Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek Cupboard, I'm Penge, and welcome back to Crusader Kings 3, where last time out Shaykhah Samira did get called into quite a few wars by her allies, but I think that's entirely fair, because not too long ago they did save us from being wiped off the map forevermore, so I kind of feel like we are just sort of repaying our debt to them a little bit, which is all very good, and we've got 702 brave, noble Dalak warriors now, so I'd like to think that we are making a little bit of a difference when we go and join in the fighting, and I know we're not sending in, 20,000 highly trained professional troops. Most of our fighting force are levies, which are just essentially, angry peasants with pitchforks and pointy sticks or whatever. But it's better than what we've ever had before. I mean, not too long ago, we were sending over, 350 sort of soldiers or whatever it was. Now we've got 702. That's a massive increase. So whereas previously it was a handful of troops, now we're sending over 2 handfuls of troops. So, we're making sort of good progress in that area, I feel, given the resources that we have to work with. So, we're helping out a little bit. And in fact, that's what our troops are doing right now. They're kind of popping out into a boat, doing a little bit of boating, going into the sea, and they're getting involved in a war over here, just across the water from us. So they can do that. They can go and do some fighting. And the plan is that we help out over here as best we can. And then when that war is sorted, we then treat ourselves to a lovely temple over here that we have been saving up for a number of years. So that's going to be very, very nice indeed. But first things first, let's go and do our duty and go and do a little bit of warring. So let's get time moving on. And I think we're going to head over here. So hang on, remind me what this war is all about. So it is between our ally just here. So it is, right, okay, yes, it's Mr. the Impaler over here. So it's one of the Impaler twins, because someone else is an Impaler. Is it you? Are you an Impaler? Or was it you? There we go. Okay, so yeah, that chap there is an Impaler, and this person over here is an Impaler. But this is our friend Impaler. So High Chieftain Akin the Impaler has declared war upon Emir Ahmad ibn Ali, who's not an Impaler. Dearie me, what have you been doing? You're slacking on the impaling front there. So yeah, he's declared war on this chappie over here. And I think, if I remember rightly, it is for this place over here. I'm pretty sure it's that, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, so a holy war for the Shakedom of Hadramaut, possibly. Maybe you might pronounce it like that. I do not know, but there we go. So I think, where are they going? So their big kind of bulk of troops are heading over here. So why don't we sort of try and follow them around? Because although we do have 702 very lovely people going over here to do some fighting, if they are left on their own, they might possibly get killed a bit. So it looks like they're heading over there to kind of Sakun. Not exactly Sakun, but a little bit like it, kind of like it. So if they head over there and just do a spot of fighting over there, to the loathsome Shaykhah Samira. Oh, yes, of course, right. Oh dear, right, okay. So our little scheme last time didn't go entirely according to plan. So yeah, right at the end of the previous part, he came up to us and said, "Hello, I'd like you to ambush my son, please. And if you do that, I'll give you a huge pile of money." So we said, "Yes, absolutely. We'll take your huge pile of money and we will ambush your son." And then when he'd handed the money over, we went and told his son all about it because we don't like him very much. We don't like this person at all. In fact, he really hates us. Oh, he's our rival now. He is our rival. A rival is a special relation indicating lifelong resentment, if not hatred. I mean, that kind of makes sense. That kind of makes sense because he kind of raided us very early on. He caused us all sorts of problems. He tried to take our lands away from us, which what the sort of whole alliance thing was all about. They came in to save us at the very end. So he has been nothing but a thorn in our side. So yeah, it was our chance to kind of, get one up on him in a way. It hasn't entirely worked, though, I do not think. So yeah, he's obviously found out that we've told his son, and he is not happy. So yeah, to the loathsome Shaykhah Samira, did you really think you could get away with your little scheme? I have eyes everywhere, Lady Samira, and from now on, they will follow you closely. I swear on my life, you'll rue the day you decided to cross me. Oh dear, he's very, very grumpy indeed. Yeah, so this could have gone better. So he lost 30 opinion of us. I mean, I think it was already on minus 80, wasn't it, if I remember correctly. So he really, really hated us. Now he properly hates us. And yeah, Gerad Alimirah became your rival. So now we have a rival. I don't think I've ever really sort of looked at him. What is he like? I mean, he's very good at doing the fighting. Oh, he's quite good at prowess. Hang on a minute, pause time a second. He's very good at prowess. He's got some very good sort of, sword skills going on. How's your health? Your health is poor. Oh, you are ailing. Oh, that's quite good news for us. That's very good. Oh, I like that our boats have got the the proper colours on their sails. That's very nice. Oh, I do like that. Good boat sailing. Well done, everybody. Yeah, so he is craven, okay, like many people are seemingly in this part of the world, and he is gluttonous. He's a brilliant strategist, which is why he's got such a high martial. He's gallant, he's a strategist, he's a forder, he's an aggressive attacker, and he's rakish. Okay, so he does have a fame trait, but it's one of the possibly not so good ones. Okay, but importantly for us, his health is poor. He is ailing. I mean, he is 62. He's 62 years old, which, you know, in the year 1095, that's pretty good going, I feel. That's very good. So, okay, right, so now he really hates us, which is quite, yeah, it's an interesting thing. It makes sense in terms of the story, because, you know, we don't like each other at all, but it does make him a little bit more dangerous, because now he's got even more incentive to try and take our lands away from us, and he does have about 2,500 troops. We cannot compete with that at all, so we're going to have to be very, very careful if he decides to attack us. But okay, never mind, we'll see what happens with him. Right, we're making our way over here, and actually that's quite good, because, yeah, that place there, they can't siege down properly, because I don't think they have enough people. Fort level is too high. Add some better... Hang on a minute, what was that? What did it say? Add some better siege kind of weapons or whatever. Add better siege men-at-arms. Yeah, we haven't got any kind of siege weaponry, I don't think. We've got no siege weapons. I don't quite know how we siege a place down without any weapons. What do we do? Just sort of chuck rocks at the walls and hope that they eventually, you know, just sort of if you throw enough rocks, the wall will fall down. I don't really know, but okay, that's going to take an awfully long time. That's going to take 15 months to get that sorted. Okie doke. Okay, so what's going on here? Is this another kind of cultural sort of shift? The hybrid culture Butra, possibly Bedouin, has formed from the Bedouin and Butra cultures. Butra, I don't know how you say that, but okay, so now there's a kind of a hybrid culture formed. Okie doke, right you are. Okay, let's see how we do over here then. So yeah, 14 months. It's going to take a while. However, I was going to say I don't know where the enemy are, but the enemy are all the way over there, making their slow way round this way by the look of it. Okay, accusations of witchcraft. Bloodstained cloth, crow's feathers, strange smelling concoctions. Yeah, we've seen this kind of stuff before. So the villagers of Delac are saying that Shifta here has been practicing witchcraft in a hut on the outskirts of the village. The villagers claim her evil works must be the cause of their poor harvest and are calling for her execution. She is completely amazing. Look at her stats. Oh my word, she's very clever. But look at that, stewardship is incredible. Martial is incredible. Okay, so the evidence is circumstantial. Release her. We get a big pile of experience, but we upset the people of Delac. Hang on. What's our current popular opinion like over there? Do they like us? Oh, it's back to plus 50. Okay, I think we did have a modifier, a sort of a minus 25 for that, but it's back up to plus 50, which is very good. Okay, so we could let her go. We could let her go and do her merry thing. We could burn her. Okay, that seems a little bit harsh, because I kind of feel like Samira, she's a clever person, and she would want proper actual evidence for this. So I don't think she would burn this person. Or a witch, you say? I could use a new advisor. Now that is very tempting, because she is quite good, and it would be handy to have her in court. And again, that gets another person into our court. We don't have many people in court. That gets another person in, and that means if we do need to arrange marriages or whatever, then we can do so to get people on the council and all that kind of stuff. Okay, what does that do? Upset peasants for 5 years. Popular opinion down by 25. I think we bring her in. I think she could be very, very good indeed. She's not very good at prowess. We weren't saying about fighting with the sword, but everything else, you're very good. Okay, we're going to annoy the peasants a little bit, but we're going to stop her from doing her witchcrafty stuff over in the village. We're going to bring her into the court. There we go. A witch, you say? I could use a new... hang on a minute. Hang on. Would Samira do that? I've stepped away from role-playing for a second. I don't think she would, because she is shy. She doesn't want new people around the place. So as good as she is, I think actually she probably would just say release her. I think she'll go, no, there's no evidence. This is all silly. What are you talking about? Release her, please. But yeah, we don't want a new person in court because we are shy. That's what we do. We're shy and reclusive. So yeah, we definitely wouldn't go for that. I kind of forgot about that. Yeah, okay, release her. So we get a pile of stewardship experience, which is very nice. Heading toward the next kind of, the next one of those, which is very good. Okay, how are we doing with the whole fighting side of things? And what are the enemy doing? because we need to be a bit careful. So that's going to take us another 7 months. They are coming round here. They're going to go and have a look at the desert over there and go, ooh, sand, that's nice. Right, they're heading over in that direction. Okay, so I think, hang on, can we fight them? If we'll... right, are they going over here? I don't know where they're going. Where are the enemy going? I don't know. Right, so they've left us over here. Oh, hang on. Died during a raid? Hang on, who's... Oh, no! He's taken his opportunity to raid us, and Muzaffar has been killed. Oh, no, what did you do? Oh, no, Muzaffar wasn't on the council. He's just one of our... Hang on, your councillor? Well, that implies that he's on the council, does it not? Oh, was Muzaffar the... he might have been the Imam. He might possibly have been the court Imam. Oh, my goodness me, right. Okay, so you know what? Advantage goes back to Gerad Alimirah there. He's come over here. He's raided us. It will no doubt cause some problems over here. So what have we got? Yeah, buildings take longer to build. Holding taxes down by 50%. And development growth down by 10%. We've been working so hard on development. But you know what? We annoyed him, and that's the kind of price we paid for annoying him. Never mind. Okay. And right, back to over here. 4 months left for us to siege this down. It looks like our buddies have gone to do fighting. And they're going to leave us to do that. Oh! And I think that's it. I think that is it. Why has that gone up that quick? Did they capture the... in that fight, did they capture the sort of the main character who was involved in the fight, possibly? Okay, yeah, there we go. What do we get? We get 100 prestige. That's very nice indeed. Okie doke, right, and immediately, can we stand down our troops? Can we disband our army, please? Away we go. Right, so we need to get them all topped back up, and then we can see what money we're earning, given that we just got raided again by our troublesome neighbour one day. One day, Gerad Alimirah, we will come and get you. It's not going to be any time soon, but one day we shall have our revenge on the High Chiefdom of Danakil. Okay, so I think our troops have all topped back up. So we are making 1.2 gold every month. I mean, that's significantly down on what it should be, but okie doke. Right, we can get another perk, which is very nice. Okay, so do we carry on going down here, down the administrator route, or do we go along avaricious? I mean, yeah, these are all largely kind of useless to us now. That top one is okay, but these are mostly useless until you get down to avaricious at the end. So let's not go for any of those. I think let's get likeable. Not really useful to us right now, but positions of power is quite good. Councillor opinion up by +20. That's quite nice. So we get likeable. And large levies does look really good. You think, oh, large levies. Vassal, levy, contribution up by 20%. We haven't got any vassals, so that's no good either. So a lot of these aren't brilliant either, but administrator is quite good. So we'll head down toward that, I feel. Okay, doke, right. I think now is the time. We've got 432 monies. Let's start working on our wonderful new temple over here. And a few people in the comments did say, oh, you don't want to build a temple because the temple is going to be controlled by your court imam over there. You're not going to be able to sort of, look after it or whatever. But I believe if we go and look at our faith, we have lay clergy. So secular rulers directly control their own temple holdings and get all associated benefits. So if we build a temple here, we can then control it. It will count as one of our holdings, but that's fine. We can have up to 9 of them, and we've got 1. So I think we've got room to kind of do a little bit of sort of admin and paperwork on another holding. It's fine. So yeah, we will control it. We get all the benefits from it, all the money and everything else. So we're going to get it done. So here we go. Let's build a lovely temple over here. It's going to cost 340 monies for 22 months. And on when it's finished, we're going to get 500 piety, and Asharism's fervour is going to go up by 1, which is very good indeed. So, okay, let's build a wonderful new temple at great cost. But I mean, even though we've just invested loads of money in an entire new kind of holding, we've still got 92 money left, which is not too bad at all. So there we go. Wonderful stuff. And how long is that going to take? 22 months. Oh, actually, one thing we could do, pause time for a second, I've just realised that Bernard, of course, our wonderful player heir, Bernard's come of age, but he does not have a spouse. So we could do with finding him a very good spouse. So let's go and have a look and see if we can find anybody. So first things first, very important. Let's see if we can find anybody with decent traits going on. Okay, there's a few. There are a few. Oh, you're looking very good. Genius. Could we get genius children? Could we get that into the dynasty really early on? That would be amazing. Okay, so now, can we sort that by sum of skills? Yeah, okay. Mariam. Mariam there is looking very good. Lowborn, so no alliance with this, but we're not sort of marrying you for an alliance. We're marrying you to get, heirs that we might eventually play as with very decent skills and potentially the genius trait. That would be amazing. That would be so good. So what do you like? So hang on, Bernard, what do you like? You're fickle, you're cynical, and you're greedy. Okie doke. And Mariam is ambitious. Okay, that sort of works with these, I think. It's okay. She's lustful. Okay. You can thank me later, Bernard. And you're callous. Okay. That might not work. Although, I mean, does cynical and callous sort of work together? Heartless and cold-blooded, indifferent to most. And cynical, trust the self-interest of others above all else. I don't know. Would we go for that? Well, this person here is a genius as well. Slightly less sort of stats in total, but still very good. Oh yeah, hang on. Age-wise, well, you're 25, you're 22. Okay, but you are from a house. Okay, that's fine. Your stats are okay. Mariam's stats are better. So you're brave, you're vengeful, and you're wrathful. Okay, that just sounds all sorts of terrifying. I think let's go for you. Let's go for Mariam. I think Mariam sounds like the best kind of the best option here, and same culture as well. That's going to help a great deal. Yeah, let's go for that. She's very, very good. And her stats are pretty good, apart from fighting. Her fighting stats isn't very good, but that's okay. But look at that. Intrigue. His intrigue isn't very good. So hopefully she can sort of keep Bernard safe from all the nefarious plots and things going on. So yeah, okay. Let's see if we can do this. Now there's nobody else down here where I'm going to go, oh no, we should have married them. No, okay, let's just filter it again very quickly by religion. Let's have a Shahism. So yes, please. Yeah, I think, looking at it, that is our best option. If we can have some genius children, that would be amazing. So yeah, okie doke, there we go. Let's see if we can get this sorted. That would be wonderful. Yeah, okay, send that proposal. Is it going to work? And there we go. Oh, hello. Hello, High Chieftain Jibril, who's 6 years old. I accept your marriage proposal. Your son and heir Bernard and my acquaintance Mariam will be joined in holy matrimony. May Allah bless their union. Okay, so now she's come over here. So she's in our court. And look at that. That is very good. That is very good indeed. Okay, right. Well, there you go. Hello, genius person. Bernard, this is Mariam. She's a genius. Mariam, this is Bernard. He's a kind of, a greedy, very sort of money-obsessed person, which I guess is good for our sort of realm overall. But yeah, I don't know. Hopefully you'll get on. You seem to have some sort of fairly good traits. So yeah, go and have a little meal out or something. Go and have a nice chat and yeah, just get to know each other. Oh, I think Bernard just grew up a bit there because he's got a big old beard going on. Well done, Bernard. Very nice beard. Big bearded Bernard is back in the game. Wonderful stuff. Okay, so I don't believe we have very many knights, but we could do some strategic marrying and bring some knights in. So we've got Niku here. So Niku used to be married to Muzaffredin. So Muzaffredin was the marshal quite some time back, I think. But okay, so now she is not married at all. So let's go over here. And yeah, let's clear those filters because we're not bothered about those now. But what we would like to sort this by prowess. So can we bring in some decent fighty people? So you've got 39. Oh my word, hang on, can we do it matrilineally? Right, you're not interested. Okay, so the top one we've got now is Barakat with 16. Okay, do you know what? We'll take it. We will absolutely take it because that's better than most of the ones we've got, I think. So, yeah, okay. Can we sort that out matrilineally, please? So you come over here. Hang on. You're a court physician. That's not going to work. Nope, that's not going to work. Okay, not to you. Okay, what about Togtakin? Has got... Oh, no, they've ordered it by relevance again. Hang on. Order it by prowess. No, yeah, you're fine. You are fine. You're a courtier of somebody. Oh, yeah, that's good. Yeah, it kind of, when we sort of rejig something, it reset the order that we, sort of order the list in. Yeah, okay, matrilineal, yes, please. Send that proposal. So I propose that Niku and Togtakin get married. So let's sort that out, because that will bring in another wonderful knight, which is very good indeed. Hang on a second. So Faris. So yes, you. So 39, 34. A husband isn't allowed to fight. The court imam. The court imam has got a prowess of 16. Are you good at imaming? Not so much. Possibly we could have you going to do some fighting. Bernard is entirely forbidden from doing the fighting. And then we can allow you to. And then I think we'll forbid the Marshal because he's terrible. And we'll forbid the Chancellor because he's terrible as well. Okay, so we've got what? Sort of 4 good people. We can have 6. So let's see if we can find some more. But there we go. Okay, right, that's good news. What's going on here? The Wise Fool. My name is Farouk, my lady. I've come before you to offer my wisdom. Okay, right, it's another person riding a donkey backwards. Okay. Someone's already done that. Someone already did the whole donkey thing. You're just copying. Be original. Turn up on like a giraffe or something. Right, so please share your wisdom. We might gain useful insights, or we might become confused. Gains, what does he do? He joins us. Do we want him to join us? He's quite clever, but he's not much good at everything else. I don't have time for fools. He goes away. Or let him, likewise, amuse the masses. Parade him through the streets as a fool. That's not very nice. That's a little bit kind of bullying. I don't think Samira would do that. She's not that kind of person. Do you know what? Share your wisdom with me. Just have a chat with us. Let's see if we can glean any knowledge from you. We kind of do that, I feel. And we gain some useful insights. Okay, yeah, that's okay. And one of our counsellors has died of old age. Okay, hang on a minute. Oh, it's the Marshal. Okay, have we got a good Marshal? Oh, it's that chappie. The chappie that we just bought in. Okay, yes, you can go into that job, please. There we go. Can we start swaying you? Because you don't like us overly, so we'll try and make you like us a little bit more. Okay, right, that's good. But now, do we have anybody else in court that we could organise marriages for? So not you, because you're already married. Hang on, Samaya might. Yeah, because wasn't she married to? Yeah, she was married to Muzaffar, but now he's passed away. He got killed in a raid, which is very sad. Okay, Samaya, would you like to be married to a fighty person? So Youssef here, 31. That's very good. That's very good. Or you down here, 28. No, we'll go for the top one. It's fine. So we'll go for that. Matrilineal. They're going to accept. Okay, yep. Send proposal. Let's get Youssef in. And let's see what you can do if we get involved in fighting. And that's all sorted. Okay, so straight back to over here. Youssef is also allowed. So we've got 5 decent ones. So we've got 40, 34, 31... and then we've got 16. So 4 decent ones, actually. And then, 2 rubbish ones. So we still need 2 decent knights going, or Faris, I would pronounce it. But, okay, no, that's fine. We can keep looking. We can keep having a look. So Hanifa, you're already married. I think that might be it right now. Oh, we've got children in the court. Oh, that's all nice and exciting, isn't it? Yeah, we can have a little creche in the corner. Oh, they're twins. They're twins. Oh, that's very exciting. You are already married. You are clearly married because we just got you in the court. Okay, that's it for now, I think. Okay, never mind. That's fine. That's okay. At least we've got some sort of some decent fighting people. And I've got no idea where we are on the map, however. We kind of wandered over there. I think that was where somebody was based before. Okay, right, back we go over here with a slightly better complement of knights, which is no bad thing. Oh my goodness me, it has happened. A curse undone. The twists and turns of fate have not always been to my advantage. Allah knows that I was cursed the day I met Gerad Alimirah. Today, however, that curse has been lifted. Fate has smiled upon me and brought that cowardly knave to his grave. He's dead. Gerad Alimirah died of, what did you die of? Just old age. Just died of old age at 65. Not one day too soon. So our rival dies. We lose a tiny, tiny bit of stress. We could do with losing a bit of stress, really. We are quite stressy. So how about we do that? So that's wonderful. We lose a tiny bit of stress. Now, who has taken over? Hang on. Pause time for a second. So, yeah, Hanfir. So you were the one who we helped. We helped you, didn't we? Yeah, grateful. So that is coming down. So, you want our place where we live. So you don't like us quite a lot because of that. Male dominated, and we're obviously playing as a female character, so you don't like that. Cultural acceptance is down by 15, and you believe that our religion is evil. Oh dearie me. Right, so you don't like us very much either, which is a bit of a shame. However, You are not quite as good at fighting as your old man was, and you are actually, what are you? You are duty focus. Hang on, which one is that? That's stewardship, but it's this one down here. Oh, okay, right, that's interesting. Yeah, so you're kind of similar to us in terms of your skill set, but there we go. Your dad's gone. Now, what does that do for your troops? Oh, you seem to have 3,700 of them. That combines your allies as well, I think. Is that right? No. They've got 2,600 levies, 900 horn warriors, and 100 pikemen. Right. Okay. Now, this is a bit of a problem, because he seems to have more than his dad did. So he could easily take stuff away from us. Oh, dearie me. Okay, yeah, this place is becoming a little bit of a risk now. We do need to try and take some territory off him relatively soon, I would have thought. Try and take these 2 places off him, and then create our duchy, and maybe make ourselves a little bit stronger, possibly. But yeah, we really are struggling against him. We could do with somebody else going in to attack him. If anybody else would like to take loads of stuff off of Gerad Hanfear here, and take all of the lands of Danikil away, that would be really helpful. Thanks, everybody. And our husband has acquired the proper doctor trait, which is very good. He's got proper physician now. So not a novice physician, he's actually a proper actual physician, which is very good indeed. Well done, husband of ours. You're a man of many, many skills. You're our husband and you help us out around court. You're teaching lots of children. Well, you did back in the day. You don't teach them quite so much now, but now you're a physician. It's all, yeah, you're really skilled. You're really talented. So well done, Sheikh Najib. That's very good. Now, how long have we got left until the temple is complete? Oh, there's a matter of days. Hang on. Let's get time ticking on a little bit quicker, because now we can get our temple in. Oh, hang on. Control has come down a little bit. Let's sort that out. Hang on. Yeah, because we got raided, didn't we? I forgot about that. We need to get control sorted so we can actually get our proper sort of money sorted out. And there we go. Pause time for a second. The shrine has been completed, so we've got a nice big pile of piety for that. And our husband encouraged chivalry, so that means we just picked up 150 prestige. Again, just singing the praises of you. You're amazing. You are, Sheikh Najib. You're fantastic. It's a shame we can't do a romance scheme with you. It's a little bit sad, but there we go. Okay, what's that? Upset peasants. So hang on. Have we still got that thing hanging over us? Yes, we have. So Dalat Kabir is still going to be sort of struggling for everything until June 1101. It's like 2.5 years. My goodness me. But the temple is done, and we can't really zoom in anymore on the map, but there is a little sort of temple building there now, which is wonderful. And already right now, it's generating 0.72 in taxes every month, which is, that's quite a considerable amount of money. It's generating 155 levies. We're up to 792. That's very exciting. Okay, right, well done. And now, of course, we can build things here. We've got 3 new building slot things, which is marvellous. So what can we build over here? I mean, isn't there a kind of, like a sort of, I don't know, monastery or something like that, is it? Yeah, there, monasteries. So I think over here, because it's a temple, I think logically we would have monasteries, because that makes perfect sense. I think as well, because we are kind of, an island nation, we would have a trade port going on. That makes sense as well. And then I don't know what else we'd have. Possibly desert agriculture, because we're out in the desert maybe. Possibly we'd have that, I do not know. Let's get one of these built. It might leave us a little bit out of pocket, but we are earning some good money coming back in. So, do we go for either a trade port, or do we go for monasteries? I think, given that we're living on islands, I think a trade port would be quite helpful. A little port just where people can dock and sort things out and do boaty maintenance and all that kind of stuff. I think that would be a sensible first investment, and then we'll get the monasteries in. I think that's going to be the order of things. So let's get a trade port in 9 months. That's no time at all. That's going to be done very soon. A good Ashari. I'm known as a deeply pious woman. Surely my devotion to Allah should be good for something in this life too, and not only the next. There are a number of people who would do well to be reminded that I am in God's good graces. Oh, you're getting a little bit kind of uppity about your religious kind of things, are you, Shaykhah Samira? Okie-doke. My dedication should be shouted from the towers. So we spend 50 piety, but we gain 150 prestige. I mean, you are shy and reclusive. I don't think you'd want that. I have been too lenient with the mosque this year. Okay, so we spend 100 piety and gain a big load of gold. or the Caliph surely appreciates a devout lady. The Caliph gains 30 opinion of us. I mean, we wouldn't do that one. We wouldn't start shouting about ourselves from the towers because, yeah, we're shy and kind of reclusive. But do we want to go and sort of try and impress somebody else? Again, because we are shy and reclusive. I think, and I know obviously we look at this and it's going to give us some money, but I think we would do this. I know, but I've been too lenient with the mosque. Oh, none of these really were. No, that means we're going to go to the mosque and go, right, give me 50 gold. And we are temperate. We wouldn't do that either, I don't feel. We're everything in moderation. I don't feel like we go to the mosque and go, right, pay up. Okay, let's go for this one. That one would give us some money, and the money would be really good, but I don't think Shaykhah Samira would do that. I think we'll just sort of go, look, hopefully the person who's in charge of our religion would appreciate a devout lady, and the Caliph can get 30 opinion of us. Are you okay with this? Plus 15. So not too bad, but there we go. I mean, that wasn't the best one for us, but there we go. My daughter-in-law, Mariam, has given birth to a daughter. Oh my goodness me. We've got an heir to the heir. Oh, hang on a minute. Hang on. Right. It wants us to, no, it's not an heir. It's a girl. It wants us to name this person. So since the little one is part of the lovely people dynasty, she should be blessed with a good name. Let's go and check them out very quickly. And they're intelligent. Oh, this is very good. This is very, very good indeed. Okay, wonderful stuff. Right, you keep going. You need to have a boy to carry the dynasty on, but yeah, I'm sure you'll get there eventually. She is, get a little bit lusty. It's fine. Right. Okay. What do we call our granddaughter? It's our first granddaughter, and they've come to us to say, hey, Gran, what shall we call our daughter? What do you want your granddaughter to be called? So, okay, right, what name should we give our granddaughter? Okay, so I was trying to think of sort of, things that are lovely, and rainbows are lovely. Rainbows are always very nice to see. They're all very exciting and very pretty up there in the sky. So how about we call our first grandchild Rainbow? I like that. Rainbow lovely people sounds wonderful. So there you go. May you grow strong and wise, young Rainbow. That's all very exciting. And there she is. There is Rainbow. And she is intelligent, which is really, really good. Now, hang on. She is in our court, I believe. She's hanging around in our court. So can we educate her? Maybe not us. Can we get Grandad to do it? There you go. Look, you've not taught anybody for a while. We're saying how multi-skilled you are. Go back to doing some teaching and, of course, some playing as well. And you can spoil the grandchildren. Yeah, let's do that. So Rainbow is going to become the ward of Sheikh Najib, the wonderful, brilliant Sheikh Najib. Okay, yes, let's do that. Let's make sure that, she carries on her good education. She started off very well with a 3 in everything, which is wonderful. I mean, Bernard, her dad, is only just a little bit better at understanding martial sort of, the concept of fighting and martial ability. And he's 19. You are days old. So well done you. Well done. That's very impressive stuff. But there we go. She's now got a guardian. Oh, that's all very good. That is very exciting indeed. So not a sort of an heir, but still, at least that's kind of, maybe that might happen at some point soon, which is all very good. Oh no, one of our counsellors has died. Hang on a minute. You're the spy mistress. Okay, right, hang on a second. Who have we got that can do that? Mariam can do it. Our daughter-in-law. Oh yeah, absolutely. You do that. That's very, very good indeed. Yeah, you go and do that. There might come a time where maybe we give some land, if we ever get any other land. We might give it over to Bernard. But at that point, we just have to get into the spy master because, yeah, she would go with him because, they're married and all. But yeah, there we go. You will do for now. That is very good indeed. Okay, splendid stuff. And a quick look at our development shows that we are up to a development of 16 already. I mean, that is going very, very well indeed. It's slowly but surely creeping up. And yeah, I think when we started, did we not have sort of levies and taxes increased by 5%? It's already up to 8%, which I know is not exactly, it's not really setting the world alight quite yet, but it's making a difference. A tiny, tiny difference every single time that ticks up. It's helping. We've got more levies now, and we're bringing in more money just because we're more developed. There's more going on in Delac. There's better infrastructure and roads and everything else. So it's all looking very good. In terms of actually sort of getting that development up, we are still struggling with this kind of penalty thing just here, but that's fine. That's kind of being very much offset by the fact that we do have our steward over there actively developing the county, so it is working quite nicely. I think if they weren't doing that, we would be struggling. Development would be going up quite slowly. But there you go. He's not. He's over there doing lots of work, developing the place. And that's really good. That is very, very good. Because, yeah, we want to get that up, get more taxes, get more levies from effectively the same bit of land. It's just, a little bit sort of better organised. And our harbour is done over here in the temple, which is wonderful. Money is creeping up again. And I think we've also increased control. There we go. So control is back to 100. So we should be seeing the maximum sort of yields from our places. So yeah, we've not lost anything from tax or whatever from control being down. We're still struggling to get everything back up properly over here because, yeah, we got looted. That's still a bit of a problem, but never mind. And here we go. Let's have positions of power. Let's make our councillors like us a little bit better. How is that looking in terms of the council now? 1394, 163 and 38. So looking pretty good. I think maybe, let's go. Hang on. Are we doing a sway thing? We're halfway through swaying. Oh, the marshal. Okay, when we're done with that, I think we'll stop doing that and we'll go and sway Mariam. We'll go and just try and impress the daughter-in-law a little bit because she is our spy master and she doesn't like us that much right now. So we'll try and sort that out, I think. But yeah, you are the right sort of religion and culture and everything. So that's quite good. Okay, yeah, we'll do that when the sort of scheme is finished on our marshal here. Oh, botherations. Okay, so things aren't going entirely our way. We have mismanaged development. The problem happened in spite of our steward's average stewardship skill. Okay, so Bernard made a little bit of a boo-boo, but that's fine. Yeah, so construction slowdown. So building, construction time and cost are up by 20%. Oh, dearie me. That's quite a lot. That is quite a lot. Okay, we might have to sort of not build anything for 5 years. Just sort of leave things around. Just, wait for the money to tick up or whatever. And what's that? We can have a Dynasty Legacy. We can have one of these. Oh, this is very good indeed. Right, okay, so what do we want to go for? I mean, the most obvious one is this. If we're trying to get really good people in our dynasty, if we want the lovely people dynasty to have really fantastically skilled people in it, you should get noble veins. Chance of inheriting good congenital traits up by 30%. Chance of new good congenital traits up by 30%. So the children might just be born with good traits. It might just happen naturally. And of course, yeah, there's a 30% increase in inheriting the good ones, which we might well want for Bernard and Mariam. But yeah, I think there seems to be an extra one. Is this a new thing up here? Maybe this is new. Yeah, okay, this is a new one because this is all about learning languages and such like. So you can learn languages with more power. Okay, so I think that means they're going to go quicker, or is it more likely to succeed? I'm not sure. You can learn an additional language. You get plus 1% cultural acceptance when completing learn language schemes. Okay, that's quite good. That means knights are a bit fightier. That is quite good. That is quite good. Knight effectiveness up by 15%. Popular opinion up by 5%. And hunt and feast cost down by 30%. That would be quite nice because we do need to do one of those because we are quite stressed. So it'd be quite nice to get that done. But okay, we might not go for that one right now. Yeah, we don't like this. This isn't one for us right now. Dread gain and natural dread, that's not us. Noble veins we just looked at. Vibrant court. Now this might be a little bit better if we actually had a proper kind of royal court, but we haven't got one yet. But yeah, so court grandeur bonus increase with that. That's sort of to do with the whole royal court DLC thing, which we don't have. But okay, guest recruitment cost down by 30%. That's not bad. That's marriage acceptance up by 30%. We don't really have any sort of real problems with that, so that should be okay. And then down here, bounteous loins, fertility up by 10%, attraction opinion up by 5%. I think it has to be noble veins. The knight one is quite good. House of Warriors is quite good, but noble veins it's just really good. It's really good, and that there's really good as well. Chance of reinforcing congenital traits, so to make them sort of better than what they are. I think that's what that means. So that's good. And then, yeah, chance of inheriting bad ones comes down. This is a really good it's a really good sort of legacy sort of tree type thing. So yeah, we will have noble veins, please. Okay, a few things up here that we might need to look at. So first things first, let's go and look at this. So we can demand payments off people. So we've got Aglab just there. Aglab, who are you? You're just some bloke. I can't remember why we have a hook on you, but we do. We have a strong hook on you. And it's unlikely we're going to do any kind of murdery schemes and need you to come in. So yeah, we don't need to use our strong hook on you to bring you into a nefarious kind of scheme. So I think maybe let's just get the 10 gold off you for that, because that's nice and straightforward. So right, we'll have that. So no hook on this chap, whoever he is, but there we go. So that gives us 10 gold. That's no bad thing. And then we can demand some money off you. We can demand money off you because we have a weak hook on Gerad there. So our neighbour of Danakil, who hasn't attacked us quite yet. He's been okay with us. He's not fought us yet. I mean, it was his dad that was the problem. I suspect he might continue to be a problem. So do we just use... I mean, what else are we going to use that for? What else are we going to use that for? We can arrange a marriage, and that's... Hang on, is that kind of it? Or we can... we don't want to do any of these things. We can use hooks on that, but that's all a bit pointless. I think 50 gold from him, just use up that weak hooks. That's not even that good, really. I think that's got to be what we do. 50 gold for that hook is very, very good. So, okay, let's demand payment. There we go. We got 50 gold. We're up to 112 already, which is marvellous. I do have an idea with how we could spend a little bit of that. However, Smiley lovely people can marry, and she's been waiting very patiently, has Smiley. I'm really sorry, Smiley. I do apologise. So, we've got we've got Happy over here. She's now a high priestess, which is all very exciting. And then we have Hugs, who's another high priestess. And then, poor Smiley is just kind of waiting, going, hello, can you sort something out for me, please? So, let's go and have a look, shall we? I don't know why I clicked away there. Let's go and have a look and see if we can find anybody that's going to give us a really good alliance. Is there anybody around that's going to be very good for us? Hang on, you're the Caliph. You're the Caliph of our religion? Oh, okay. Crikeys, okay. So he has got a wife and he's got a secondary spouse. Do we marry Smiley to him? He is 48 and she's 22. Or do we marry Smiley to his son? That could be quite good. We could do that possibly. Would that secure an alliance, however? Would that secure an alliance? I do not know. Hang on. Can we do it this way round? So Smiley like that. Would that... no. Would not accept. Then they're not going for that. They're not going for that at all. We have too many existing alliances and he would be marrying down. Okay, right, and he's dear to his dad. Okay, right, fine, that's not going to work. Okay, not that one then. Right, okay, let's have a little look at who else we can get. I've kind of messed up the screens. Hang on a second. Okay, I was looking at this chap over here thinking, he's got a load of troops. But then I noticed down here that, of course, Happy is already married to him. So let's not do that because that will be a bit of a waste. So I just set the age difference filter to 15 just to get the sort of list filtered on people that are either 15 years older or younger than Smiley here. And it's not looking good. It's not looking good. I was kind of hoping to maybe find somebody a little bit closer to her age rather than having these sort of the older people in the list that we saw that were there's whatever 60s, 70s, 80s, that kind of stuff. But no, it's not looking good. It's not looking good at all in terms of who we can choose from. I mean, these two here look promising. You might think, 12 and 25. But we've already got that line sorted. That alliance is already sorted because they are the sons of High Chieftain Akin the Impaler. They're Mr. Impaler's sons. And of course, Hugs is married to him already. So they're useless. We don't want to do that kind of thing for an alliance because that will be pointless. And then down here, the next one has 548 troops, which is not really very good either. So we might have to take the age difference filter off and then look at people that are slightly older than Smiley. We've got 65 and 66 and 48 and all that kind of stuff. Okay, let's have a quick look through then. So who is going to be the best bet? I mean, potentially, we just get you involved. You've got 3,000 troops, which would be wonderful. That would be really, really good. You would be a secondary spouse, but I think just for the alliance, just for those 3,000 troops coming in, I think that would be very good. Let's have a quick look. Whereabouts are you? So you are over there. You're quite some distance away, however. That's my only concern. Whereabouts are you? You're... okay, right. You're over there as well. You're in the same part of the world. You've got 2,000 people. And then you down here, you've got about 2,000 people as well. You're even further away. Oh, my goodness me. And then we've got, Mr. the Impaler again. And then it's just down here to people that haven't got quite as many troops. You're over there. You're a little bit nearer. I'm just thinking if we get called into their wars, it's going to be a long old trek over there, isn't it? We're going to be sort of marching across deserts and such like for ages. Do you know what? Let's just do it. Let's sort this alliance out, shall we? If we try and... Oh, no, hang on. Yeah, can we sort that out with you? Are we allowed to do that with you? Because you're going to inherit us. Let's just sort that out. That'll do the job for now. It's fine. So, yeah, Smiley, we're going to see if we can organise a marriage between you and the head of our faith, I believe it is. I believe you're the head of our Ashari faith. I think that's how that works. Yeah, you're the Caliph. You're the Caliph of Asharism. So that's quite good. So, yeah, okay, you're going to accept plus 38. That gets us a very, very good alliance indeed. Look at that. 3,000 people can come and help us out, which is wonderful. Let's see if that's accepted. It should be. So let's just see. Anytime you like. Took a while for the email to get there. And there we go. Wonderful stuff. And now, and yeah, Smiley has gone all the way over there. Okay, well, have fun over there, Smiley. You take care. Write us letters, send us pictures and all that kind of stuff. And there we go. Right, so all the kids are now married, which is wonderful stuff. Oh, and just as I was thinking of getting all of our allies together to go and have a bit of a fight down here with our neighbours, we've been called up to yet another war. So it's the Holy War for the Shakedom of Najran. Okay, whereabouts is that? Okay, it's sort of over there in the middle. Well, that's the other Impaler. Oh my goodness me. Right, hang on. So we've got one Impaler fighting the other Impaler. Okay, we've got kind of an impale off. Yeah, okay. I think we need to join in. Okie doke. Right, hang on a second. Right, we've joined in another war. We've now got 878 people. Because we've got a temple that gives us some people. We're increasing development. That gives us some extra people. So it's all looking very good indeed. This is very exciting stuff. How long until our raid kind of penalty thing goes away? Was it June of next year? Okay, right, fine. Right, raise all the troops. Here we go. Get everybody together. Okay, only 878 of them. Now, how strong are you? 472. Okay, right, hang on. If we just all pile in here, if we just all run in right there, I think, unless all of his allies come in as well, then we should be okay. I mean, if everybody puts their troops onto the same thing, we should be okay to defend that, I would have thought. Let's get time moving on a little bit. So it's 9 gold to cross the river over here, to cross the sea. But okie doke, there we go. So pop over here. Ah, are they going out for us? Oh, hang on a minute. Hang on, how many are there? I can't see how many of that. Oh, 319. Is that all the amount of people that's there? Why did it say 319 when it says 1,845 there? That's a bit confusing. Have they just been beaten? Ah, they've just been defeated, I see. Okay. Why are you not over here doing the attacking? We haven't got enough soldiers to kind of siege this down. Can you come and help out, please? Given that's what we're supposed to be doing. Oh, we've got another cultural divergence thing. Okay, so we've now got... Kufan has branched off from the Bedouin culture. At some point, I would love to make our own culture. I don't think we should do it right now. I think we might need to be a little bit more powerful, possibly. Maybe when we sort of get a duchy under our control, that might be a good thing to do. But yeah, I mean, at the moment, we're okay with our Bedouin culture, but we can't control it. So that chappie there is controlling our culture. So he's choosing all the things that we're unlocking. And we might disagree with him on some of these things. So I'd quite like to get that done. And again, we can control our own traditions. We can diverge. And when we've diverged, we can add our own if we're the head. And we can add new kind of traditions and things to give us bonuses. I would like to do that at some point in the future. But yeah, we can't do it right now. Okay, right. You lot, come in here and help us siege that down, please. 3 years. We're going to be over there. How tough is it? Fort level of 6. Okay. Right. And Zahira's died. Oh no, another councillor's gone. It's the Chancellor. Okay, who do we have? We've got nobody. Okay, right. Hang on a minute. Hang on. Can we please? Who have we got? Hanifa. Here we go. Hanifa. You are married to Zahir. Right, let's marry you to another Chancellery type person. Oh, crikey, hang on. Matrilineal as well. We've not got that many great options. I mean, this person here, Yukana here, 14 diplomacy. That's all right. 3 martial. Nobody can be good at everything. And then no stewardship, no intrigue, and how can you have no learning? That's just shocking. That's awful. But you are the best diplomat, but you're terrible at everything else. Or do we go for somebody who's a little bit more rounded? So, you've got some quite good skills going on. I mean, we only want you for one job. You are impatient, you're fickle, and you're compassionate. Okay, we might like your compassion, possibly. And you are, what are you? Zealous, chaste and calm. I mean, yeah, maybe you, possibly. I'll write you down here. Gregarious, diligent and trusting. I was going to see if we could find anybody that's going to sort of match, but I don't think there is. No, let's go for you. Let's go for... do we just go for this person who's slightly better? No, let's go for you. Your job is to be a diplomat. That's what your job is. Not so bothered about your other things. So, yeah, in you come. Yeah, what's your thing? You're a misguided warrior. Oh, dude, you are fabulously terrible. And you're 55 as well. You might not even be around for that much longer. Do you know what? Let's go for hack down here. Oh, you're completely wrong religion. You'll hate that. Okay, maybe not you. Okay, let's go for you then. Saim, maybe. We'll go for you. I think you could be quite good. Hang on, let's have a look at you. Yeah, you've got a charismatic negotiator education trait. So you've got the right kind of sort of education sort of school type thing that we're looking for. Yeah, okay. It's only +4. It's only +4. That is very low. But okay, yeah, let's see. Let's get that sorted. Let's get a counsellor in, please. How goes the very slow siege? Yeah, that's all good. And then if we could get you on board. Thank you so much. There we go. Wonderful. Right, so council kind of rebuilt. Oh, and have they cleared off? Have they left us? Oh, no, there's a plus. There's a plus just there. Yeah, this is going to take an awfully long time. We haven't got any siege weapons or anything. So, no, don't leave us. Don't leave us on our own. Because if baddies come in to attack us, I mean, we're going to win this fight, which is fine. But we can't siege this down on our own. We need some help. Although, we are doing a fight. We're involved in a fight. This is very exciting. I don't think we've been involved in a fight on our own, have we? Not one that we might have won. Okay, there we go. We just showed them what for. Take that. Military presence, garrison size up and control growth up. That is very welcome indeed. Spouse, claim of convenience. My husband Sheikh Najib eagerly brings a man before me. My Shaykhah, allow me to introduce to you Kahil, claimant to the chiefdom of Masawa. Kahil bows before me and says, "It is an honour, my lord. Sadly, Masawa will most likely remain out of my grasp without a beneficiary on my side." Okay, hang on. We need Masawa. We need Masawa, I believe. Hang on, if we check. Move that out of the way. If we check, yes, Masawa is part of the Duchy of Delax, which we do want to get our hands on. Okay, so I might just be able to help with that. So Kahil joins our court. Oh, and there we go. Somebody who's really good at diplomacy has just emerged into the court. Botherations. Okay, never mind. We just tell him to clear off. Or prison, parchment, pigeon to Gerad Alimirah in that order. Oh, no, we don't want to do that. No, that's not nice. We wouldn't do that. I mean, we know that we would like to sort of, push claims and things. However, the only thing is we want that, don't we? We can't push his claim on that, because then he's just going to be in control of that place and not us. So that's no good at all. The only thing is, it does get us an extra person at court that could do some diplomacy. And I know we are shy and retiring, but we also know that our kingdom needs to function... Our realm needs to function properly. And it's not going to function overly well with the Chancellor we've got. We've got a better option here. So it does mean we're going to have to get over our shyness... But we could get somebody quite good into the court. And that would make a lot of difference. Do you know what? In you come, my friend. Now, can we demand you convert? Yes. Okay, that's going to help with that whole sort of friendship thing. There you go. So you've seen the light. You've come over to the proper faith. And now, let's get rid of you and replace. Sorry, Saim. You're going to be a bit cross with us for a while. There we go. Right, a proper Chancellor is in. That's all very good news. Right, how are we doing over here? Have we got anybody? Have you got siege weapons? No siege weapons. Okay, could we, because this is what I was thinking of doing, could we get some siege weapons? Could we actually get some of these? I think that might be worth doing. Because I was thinking, get some of these in. They cost 0.06 per month unraised. So onagers, hang on. We can get mangonels now. 0.07 a month. Okay, yeah, let's get some of those then. So I think we grab a unit of those for 66 money. So grab that. So they should slowly start topping up. It's going to take a while for them to top up. So we'll wait until we've got 10 of those. And then we'll raise them. and then send them over there and see if that's going to go any quicker. Marital Recriminations. I'm surprised by my husband skulking in my study. By the look in his face, something is clearly upsetting Najib, yet it takes me a while to convince him to share his concerns with me. My beloved, I must confess to you that Hanifa has gravely insulted me. I cannot bear the thought of being close to that coarse woman any further. Okay, you're married to one of the knights, but that's kind of it. Okay, she will be gone by tomorrow. Now the only thing is, if she goes, I imagine our... Oh, no, you're Saim. No, you're the person we just got on board that we don't really want on board. Have you been set as one of the one of the knights with a prowess of 2? I could probably send one of the grandchildren out that could do better. Okay, I mean, maybe if it makes our husband like us, and I think we do like him, I think we get on very well, I think perhaps that's kind of a good thing. Yeah, she'll be gone by tomorrow. That's less people in the court. We're shy and retiring. I think you might be overreacting a bit. So she kind of wins that battle. Or why don't you tell me everything from the start? Okay. So 41% chance on the intrigue challenge to learn whether Najib is sincere or not. Or 58% he demands I take action. And it's worth a go, isn't it? It's worth a go. Maybe we will find out. I don't know. Why not tell me everything from the start? After carefully examining my husband's claim, I have reached the conclusion that Najib is telling me the truth. Hanifa has deeply insulted his honour, and in doing so, she has spit on my hospitality. Okay, yeah, out. Get out then. So Sheikh Najib, he likes it, but we gain some prestige, and Hanifa is banished from the realm. Now, what does that do for her husband? I do not know, but there we go. Away with you. And, yeah, she's gone to Hanfair's court. She's gone over to Masawa. She's popped over the water. Oh, my goodness me. Okay. Hopefully she doesn't become like an inside agent type person. But okay. Right, well, there you go. She's been booted out, and that's all fine. Oh, I'm glad our friends are running away from us again. How are the mangonels looking? We need one more. And then we can raise them and send them away. We are going to win another fight, which is nice. Right, 10 mangonels are now here. So, can we raise all men-at-arms just here? So then we've got 11. So what have we got? Oh, we've got one knight. We've got Saim. Oh, Saim's going to come and join in. Okay. Very good. Right, so get over there, please. So you get over there and try and sort out the sieging of this place because it's comically slow and we'll be there forever and ever and ever. So there we go. Let's try and siege this place down with some actual proper siege kind of equipment stuff. That might help. And look at that. It went from something like a year and a bit, I think it was, down to 4 months just because we bought in some great big kind of rock lobbing siege weapon things. Okay. That is very, very good indeed. And yeah, even though we've bought those, our money is still looking pretty good. So, okay, that'll be done. The Voice of Reason. Okay, another council meeting, another conflict. Spymaster Mariam and Chancellor Kahil are arguing violently about the training regimen of the troops. As Shaykhah, I could silence them with a single word, but I have a better idea. My diplomatic pursuits have given me insight on how to handle situations like these to please everyone. Okay, so side with Mariam. So side with our daughter-in-law, who is pregnant. You've been writing letters to the stork. Please let this be an heir to the dynasty. Okay, so that's quite good. Side with Kahil's without upsetting Mariam. Okay, so he's the new chancellor. Yeah, I'd rather side with the daughter-in-law or find a compromise that makes everybody happy. So 17%, we arrange a great compromise. 51%, it's good. 31%, they become a little bit disappointed of us. Let's find a compromise that makes everybody happy. Let's see if we can't just work our charms and just go, look, everybody, I don't want to have to keep talking to. Can we just sort it all out, please? Let's give it a go. So 17% chance it's going to be great, 31% chance, and it's good. It's the middle one. So we've impressed both of them. That's very good. Oh, cracking unexpected visit. Yet again, Mariam is late for a council meeting. This time, I will not let it pass. When I arrive at Mariam's chambers, I do not give her the courtesy of knocking. Mariam is seated by her desk, writing furiously. As I clear my throat, she jumps out of her skin. She quickly stuffs a roll of parchment into her pocket and turns toward me with an uneasy look on her face. Okay, so what are you hiding? Show me at once. Return later or respect her privacy. I mean, we are shy and reclusive. We would respect her privacy. We wouldn't go and kind of bother her or whatever. We just let that kind of happen and it's all fine. Okay, right. How is this doing over here then? Can we please get this sorted now? I think they're coming in to try and do some more fighting. and we've taken a vassal hostage. Okay, that's good. That's good news. Might be able to sort of ransom them later for a little bit of money. Very nice. Right, so time is ticking down. Oh, your acquaintance, somebody has married Hugs. What? Hang on, what? What? Hugs? What happened to Hugs? Oh. Oh. Hang on, does that mean our alliance? That's that guy. So that guy... Oh, hang on, have we lost one of our allies? Potentially, yes. Potentially the one that we're doing the fighting for, I suspect has died. Yeah, so Mr. the Impaler, the original Impaler, this chappie here, who was married to Hugs, he's died. He's passed away. When did he die? 7th of February. Oh, a little while ago now. Oh, okay. Did a thing pop up saying that alliance is no longer valid? Because it isn't, because he's a bit dead. Oh, okay. And then Hugs was obviously over at his court and is now married to a person with... I'm not even going to try. No, I am going to try. Burhanuddin ibn Muslihidinid. My goodness me. That's amazing. Look at that. Your forms must be so difficult to complete. Just very long forms. Okay, right, wonderful. So you're over there at Chieftain Mashahad. Oh, right, so you're over there then. Okay, fine. Well, yeah, we can't control that anymore. The kind of kids are out in the big wide world. They've flown the nest. Right, we'll get large levies. Our next perk. We can't do anything with it, but okie doke. We just need to siege this down. Come on, 3 months left. Let's just get this done. Let's just chuck some more big rocks at the walls and just get this finished. And our daughter-in-law has given birth to a son, so the dynasty can continue if that child survives, which is all very good news indeed. This is exciting. This is very good stuff. So there we go. We've now got a son. Bernard's got a daughter and a son. I think we need to go and check. Let's just go and have a check. Have you got a good trait? Please have a good trait. Please have a good trait. You've got intelligent. That is really, really good. I mean, it's a shame you haven't got genius, but we will take that, absolutely. So everything, diplomacy, martial, stewardship, intrigue, learning, up by 3. I mean, that's huge. That's really, really huge. Okay, and very immediately, yeah, let's get Grandad in on this. Grandad, go and do some teaching. So now we need to figure out what we'd like to call our potential heir to the dynasty at some point in the future. So yeah, okay, let's think of another name. Let's call him Biscuit, because biscuits are very lovely things. And again, I know we've kind of got biscuits going on in the Guild 3 run that we have happening right now. And I am referring to the one true type of biscuit. So, the sweet little kind of good, that's, nice to dunk in your tea. We're not talking about other types of biscuits or other parts of the world kind of think are the real biscuit. They are wrong. And it's, the British kind of definition of biscuits. Again, like I did with the Guild 3, we'll put some nice pictures of proper biscuits on the screen, just in case people are a little bit unclear of what we mean by biscuit. So we're talking things like custard creams and chocolate digestives and jammy dodgers and all sorts of delicious, wonderful things. So yeah, we'll call him Biscuit, I think. So we're going to have Biscuit, lovely people, and yeah, his sister Rainbow, which is brilliant. So there we go. May you grow strong and wise, Biscuit, lovely people. This is all very good indeed. Look at that. You're intelligent, which is very good. Now, I did realise earlier on... Hang on, pause time for a second. I did realise earlier on that I said, hooray, we've got our... hang on a minute, we've got our first grandchild in Rainbow. But that's not entirely true, I don't think. I don't think that's true. Because I think... Now, is it Happy? So Happy hasn't got any children. But I think Hugs has got a child who's 7 years old. So I think, actually... the child, our granddaughter... So our first grandchild was actually... Hugs' daughter, who's called Samira, named after us. That's very nice. Oh, that's wonderful. And they're a bit rowdy. Okay, that's absolutely fine. But I imagine Smiley hasn't got any kids. No. So hang on a minute. So let's go and have a quick check. So hang on a minute. So how old is... Yeah, Rainbow's only 3. Yeah, so I do apologise. I'm very, very sorry. Hugs and young Samira here. I'm very sorry that I kind of forgot about your entire existence. But there we go. So our first actual grandchild was Samira, then it was Rainbow, and then it's Biscuits. So we've got 2 granddaughters and 1 grandson, which is wonderful news. That is very good. Okay, we just got 300 stewardship lifestyle experience because of our fantastic, amazing husband. And I think we're one day away. Hang on a minute. And there we go. Right, so I took my foe, Emir Fadl, hostage. Okay, right. Do you want to end the war then? Would you like to finish the war off? Because you're at 100% and you might as well. And there we go. Splendid. Right, so disband all our troops. Away we go. I think as well. Hang on. We're way past June. We're way past June of 1101. We're a year and a bit past it. So once these troop numbers top up, we should be able to see our kind of true monthly income. Now we've got the temple in and all that kind of stuff. And very quickly, we had to give the prisoners back, did we? Oh, that's a bit disappointing. Okay, never mind. Right, so yeah, let's run time on a little bit quickly just to get that sorted. We had a hook on this person, but it's expired. Okay, I didn't realise we did. Okay, bye-bye. Cheerio, random person, I can't remember. So yeah, if we get the levies up, so 39 per month, so a couple of months going by, that should see the levies top up. There we go. We're earning 3.8 money per month, which is wonderful stuff. That's probably the most it's been. So that's very good. And I think with that done, with that war complete and this chappie over here grabbing a bit of extra territory, I think with that done, we will finish things up for now. And then next time when we come back, we might well call upon our allies. Although, it's one less ally now, because over here have kind of, bailed on us a bit because, we died a bit, all very inconsiderate. So, call upon our allies over here. So, that chappie's got 2,700, and that chappie's got 2,200. So, plenty of people to come down here and hopefully conquer some land off of Gerad Hanfir here. Because otherwise he's going to come and get us at some point. So we do need to kind of start going over here and claiming these lands. And we do need to get our whole sort of, the whole duchy sorted out. We want to get this sorted sooner rather than later. Will it be Samira that does that? She's 56. She is getting on a bit, but her health is fine. So, she's okay. So will it be her doing that? Will it be Bernard? I do not know. But I think now we do need to look at kind of, land expansion. Because we've got, a stable kind of income going on. So maybe save up a bit of money, upgrade our troops a tiny bit, maybe buy 100 more bowmen and 100 more Mubarizun troop type thing. So up our kind of troops a bit, and then call our allies in, go and have a bit of a fight down here and just try and expand our lands. Because I do think now we need to start branching out a little bit. Dalak is very lovely, but it could be bigger and better. So we'll see what we can do all about that next time out. Hopefully you are still enjoying this. If you are, then please do leave a like. That would be most marvellous indeed. And if you're not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with how we get on here next time out in Crusader Kings 3. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I will see you next time. Charlotte was murdered by Martin. Do we need to arrest Martin? Aaron was murdered by Martin. The mighty defense rectangle has been completed. We've crashed into a ship over there. Hello, pirates. They're just firing bits of explosive junk. It's killing quite a lot of pirates. Connor was strangled by Martin. Somebody stop him. I'd love to stop him.